Hey folks, Todd Martin here, your local Louisville real estate broker, coming to you live from the mobile offices of Amped Realty. Hope everybody's having a great day today. And what we're going to talk about is we're actually going to talk about what you should look for if you're out shopping for a home. Now, we're going to kind of do this from the guidelines or from the eyes of a buyer, and really what to keep an eye out for when you're in looking at a property. So, once I'll get driving up to the property here, we'll get out and we will start taking a look, and I'll give you some tips and tricks and a few things to keep an eye out for, just to make sure that one, you're not making a mistake, and two, kind of what to expect when you have the inspections done on the property. So stay tuned and we'll take a look here shortly. Hey folks, all right, so we are getting ready to pull up at our house for sale. And just kind of coming in, and we're taking a look at the neighborhood. The first thing that you really want to get an idea for when you pull up is, does the neighborhood look clean? Do you feel safe? And that's probably one of the biggest telltale signs of whether or not you're going to like the house once you step inside. Because as we tell our sellers all the time, curb appeal is also very, very important. But the one thing that you can't do is you can't change the location of the house. So meaning you can't change the neighbors, okay? So we'll go inside and see what we find out. So, okay, so we just get out of the car and now we're looking at the house and kind of getting an idea and a feel for the property. The things that we're looking for is we're looking to make sure that the house looks clean, nothing major on the roof. You know, again, these are quick glances as you walk around. And again, you know, take a look at the neighborhood. How does the neighborhood look? Do you feel comfortable in the neighborhood? I mean, that's the main thing. And you want to check around and make sure that you would be able to live with your neighbors as well. Now, we go up and take a look at the property. You know, how do you feel when you go inside? And don't be afraid to turn on lights too. But what does it smell like? Is it fresh? Has it been painted? Just give a quick glance up to the ceiling, make sure that nothing's fallen through. So, and as you venture from room to room, there may be things that might be important to you. You know, for example, you know, the bathroom. You know, how does the bathroom look? How does the bathroom feel? Is it clean? You know, I usually tell people, check the grout lines, make sure that everything looks good. Again, you're kind of looking for anything that might be old or could be a potential problem. You know, look around the base of the tub. Do you see any watermarks or anything that would say that, you know, the tub might be leaking? This one has an updated thermostat. And again, it just depends on your preference. And some people too, you know, they like the newer windows. Double pane here. And usually if you've got, you know, if you do have older windows, if they've got the storms with them, that usually works as well. Now we're going to go down, this house has a basement, so we're going to go down and look in the basement. You guys down here? Yipper. So you can see they framed this one and they've been working on this. This is an older house. So, you know, what they're looking for is you're looking for anything that would maybe cause you to go, oh my goodness. Right now I don't see it, but in an older house, one of the things that's pretty common, you can see they've probably covered it up here, is every once in a while there will show signs of asbestos tape, which they used to use quite frequently and consistently within the ductwork. And just so you know too, back in the Navy, that they did make fire suits out of asbestos. So that's always interesting. And the other thing that people look at or like to look at too is the electrical panel. I mean, you can see this one is obviously been updated. And the one thing that people like to find out is when was it updated? Now, this looks fairly recent. So the thing that you want to ask is the date on it. And if it was done within the last 2 years, it should have a green city permit inspection on it. So again, just be mindful of that. Nothing wrong if they didn't get the permit. It's just something that you'll want to keep an eye out for and possibly ask that question when you have your inspections that come up.
Can you ask them, is he like done?
I'm pretty sure he's done.
Okay. Well, because you know what I'm saying. Like, you got them in here, but you still got your plates that go over top of it.
Right. Well, I would say probably somebody at this phase that's selling the house where you've got the windows that are uncased and you've got the lighting fixtures that are just up here. It doesn't look like he's going to be putting ceiling in. More than likely what I would do here is the same thing is like just spray it black.
Yeah.
You know, spray it black. And he's over here, he's actually put in or started to put in, you know, looks like just insulation for sound deadening, or they were tearing it out.
Yeah. I mean, I could see where he had stuff for actual, like, wiring going to it, you know?
Yeah, well,
And that's what I was just...
holy cow, this is nice down here. It's cute. So we're going to check out the backyard now. Again, what are you looking for in a backyard? You know, do you mind trees? And if you don't, you know, if trees are good, just make sure they look healthy, right? What is it? Do you have any concerns? Are there any major trees over the house? Again, you know, looks healthy, right? Looking at the roof, looking around at the neighbors. Is a fence important to you? Is location important to you? Do you mind renters? Do you mind condo? What is it that matters? Again, these are always things to consider when purchasing a house because, again, it is one of the biggest purchases that you're ever going to make. But understanding what you're getting into, because once you actually get the contract, and we talked about having backup offers and multiple contracts, I'll link that below, but understanding that when you move forward, your next phase is going to be your inspections, where you have the opportunity to negotiate any repairs if necessary. So again, what you're doing is you're just kind of putting an eyeball on it and seeing what you think about it. How do you feel? Can you see yourself in this place and can you call it home? So if you've got any questions or you'd like to see a house or you happen to know somebody that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please don't keep us a secret. We're always happy to help. Go ahead and give us a like. That'll let us know what you want to see, or go ahead and subscribe, and that way you'll be updated every time we put out a new video. Thanks again for stopping by. And again, it's Todd with Amped Realty. Call us anytime for 502-200-1980. Thanks.